Dear OnePlus, I'm sorry Marquez if I've kind of ripped off your idea, but this has to be said. It's been on my mind for a few days. Here's my story. About 18 months ago, I took a leap of faith. I was going to buy a Huawei phone, but I didn't. I took a leap of faith and I put my trusty old Samsung up for sale and I bought a OnePlus 3T. Now what a phone, what a brilliant phone. I've come to learn that your company listens to its customers and implements features in its phones that they want. But lately I've been seeing some troubling things in the news. I really have. And that is the notch. Please, not the notch. Nobody asked for it. Nobody wanted it. You could say nobody wanted 18:9 extra tall displays. However, I really, really hope, truly hope, that what I'm seeing is all a fabrication and there's not going to be a notch. Seriously not. Even the guy in the car next to me at the traffic lights thinks I look like a knob. Think what your phone looks like with one of these. I don't see any point in it. Your devices are absolutely fantastic. There's nothing wrong with you just putting a small bezel at the top and hiding the camera in there. Why not just do that? Samsung can do it. Other companies can do it. So why not you? It just seems to be this whole copycat thing. The whole Apple notch thing is just... no. And I get it. Phone design doesn't just happen in a month or 6 months. You know, it's a good year down the line, so once one phone is out in the wild, you're hard at work on the next phone in the series. But it just seems to be a coincidence that this notch thing is going to appear in what would prospectively be my next phone purchase. I wanted to make it an even number. I swapped the 3T for a 6, an even number, odd for even. And the renders that Evan Blaster showed us, with the nice cool back, looking really cool, this nice exterior. And then we look at the front, and we've got this bloody hideous cyclop eyebrow stuck dead centre in the top of the screen. I've tried to hold back for a long time with this whole notch thing, and yeah, I know it's fashionable to, you know, go on about it and moan about it and things like that. Everyone's looking at me stupid now, but hey, I don't care. It's all for a good cause. But ask yourself seriously, what is the point? As I said at the start of the video, nobody asked for a notch. Nobody. If you did a poll with about 100 phone users and you asked all of them what they'd want in a phone, you can guarantee it. I can guarantee it now. I'll bet this car and my house keys that not one of those people in an opinion poll would say, oh, me, hello, I want a notch. Yeah, I want this silly thing right in the top of my phone display with the camera proximity sensors right in the top middle of the display. So when I play games and look at websites, all of the text is obscured at the top of the page, right at the top, by this stupid bloody notch. Make your apps compatible all you like. It still looks bloody stupid. It really does. And I got a lot of respect for you, OnePlus, and what you've done with your phones, and the way you've kind of fine-tuned that brilliant software. Alright, the designs, they may not be groundbreaking, but they work. Comfortable phones to hold. Great displays. Yeah, they're not Quad HD, but I don't care. Screen that small, you're not going to be seeing a huge amount of difference anyway. You kind of see the difference in 4K or Quad HD on larger displays where the pixels, you know, you can actually see the difference. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You know, if I wanted a cyclop eyebrow on my phone, I'd bloody draw one on it. Or download an app and put it on there myself. Please don't do this. Please don't do it. I'm a minority. I'm a small minority. I'm a nobody in this tech space. But nobody's asked for it. And it's bugging the shit out of me now, and I'm sorry about swearing. You know, I'm so passionate about this, I've even left my coat on. But it's got to stop, and if there's anything you can do within your power to get rid of that bloody notch before you release your next handset, then you've got a guaranteed prospective purchaser sat right here, right now. I will not buy that phone because if it's got a notch. Call me shallow, but I'm sorry, it's got to be said. There's absolutely no point to it whatsoever. And you can say, oh yes there is, it's got a camera and proximity sensor in it. Yes it has. But you don't need to draw this little cutout thingy on the display. Why not draw a straight line across the top of the display and then put the things behind it? Nobody's going to care about that, whatever it is, 0.7 millimeters or 0.7 centimeters, difference in the top of the display. Huawei, they've done it with their P20. You can actually get rid of the notch and it draws a nice black line at the top of the screen and hides it. I love that. You wouldn't buy a TV if it had a great big notch at the top, would you? You look at the display. The display is one of the most used things on your device. So you wouldn't buy a TV if it had a great whacking big notch at the top of it. Nobody would buy a TV with a notch on it. Guaranteed. It looks stupid, is stupid, and there's no point to it whatsoever. There's no need for it. It doesn't work, and I'm not sure. Alright, Apple had their excuses, they had to fit in all the... I really do look like a dickhead. I'm right at a really busy junction and everyone can see this on my head. I'm not taking it off them. I just seem to think that, like, Apple have done it, and then, everyone says, right, let's copy that now. Let's all copy that. But the problem is that pretty soon, you can guarantee it, Johnny Ive and friends over at Apple HQ, with their cucumber sandwiches and scones for tea, the British guy, he can force them to eat it if he wants to. I can guarantee it, they've got an iPhone coming out now with no notch. And all that technology is hidden behind that camera. What happens then? The whole industry goes, oh, shit. We backed the wrong bloody horse. Our phone's a month into its release cycle, and now we've got to wait 6, maybe 12 months before we can get rid of the bloody notch. It's not good. People poo in their pants, no one can see it, but it's still there. And I just think it's going to be egg on your faces, not just you OnePlus, but everyone else who's doing this whole notch thing. Nokia aren't doing it, so why should you do it? Nokia are now up and coming. HMD Global have got their foot firmly in that door. And alright, they've got a long way to go before they get that big market penetration that they used to have many, many years ago. They lost it because they became complacent. They let Apple walk all over them at a time when they could have put all that ingenuity and all that clever software design firmly into practice and done something to counter the iPhone. But no, what did they do? Bloody Symbian. And that was it. They went by the wayside. Then Microsoft took over, ballsed it all out, and now we're back at square one, at zero. So, given that this is going to be your only choice of phone, you don't offer a range of devices like other manufacturers do. This is going to be your only phone. So, by putting a notch on it, you're possibly alienating a huge prospective customer base, a captive audience, I call it. This is a captive audience who maybe have got a OnePlus 2 or a OnePlus 3 or 3T in the back burner, and maybe skip the 5 and the 5T in the hope that the OnePlus 6 is going to be the device that they really need. Snapdragon 845, maybe a Quad HD display. I can throw that away. Full HD Plus is absolutely fine by me. Stereo speakers, a headphone jack, an actual useful feature. It looks like you've kept that, but then you've added something that's not useful at the top of the display. Well, you could say it is useful, it's got a camera in it, but the amount of selfies I've taken, I could count on both hands. And I just feel very, very passionate about this OnePlus. I really, really do. It's doubtful you'll watch this. Some other people watch it and probably take the absolute piss out of me for having cut out a black waist bag in a notch style. I think it's quite fetching. I lost my hair quite a long time ago, and I'm growing quite attached to it. But that's because it's mine, and it doesn't do anything apart from extend my hairline. But the one on your phone just makes it look ridiculous. So please don't do it, OnePlus. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm not going to say I'm your number one fan. I'm not that kind of person. I'm 42 next week. And, you know, there's more to life to worry about. But still, I love technology. It's the whole reason I started my YouTube channel. It's because I love technology and I love banging on about it. But one thing I'm passionate about is following a company which is passionate about its products. But there's no passion in a notch. Where's the passion in that? You know, you go home with your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, what have you. There's a notch in the bed. Get out! Just, you know, it's so unattractive. It just looks really awful. And I do think that you're going to alienate some customers, me included. I love my OnePlus 3T. I love it so much, I made a video about it, about why I'm using that phone in 2018. I ordered the Galaxy S9 last week. It passed through my hands, straight into the hands of our youngest son, who absolutely loves it. It was his time to upgrade from his aging Galaxy S7. He said to me, those notches look stupid, don't they? Yes, they do. They bloody do. And your OnePlus 6, if it's got a notch, looks stupid. It really does. So, I'm just saying there's one thing, OnePlus. Please don't do the notch. Please don't do it. Just remove it. Get rid of it. No one needs it. No one wants it. Get rid of it. So that's the end of my little rant. I've just driven 10 miles out of my way. I should be going to bed. I finished work at 8 o'clock this morning, but I should be going to bed. But I've been poring over this and I thought, right, got my phone, got my camera cradle for the car, let's have a bloody whinge, is it? So I've had my whinge, and wherever you say OnePlus, notches are not popular. They are not. Open Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I don't use Facebook, it's shit. But open any of those two that I just mentioned. Click on the search button, tap in hashtag notch. Release the fury. That's all I'm going to say. So OnePlus, if you are watching this, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And to all my tech buddies and anyone else who watches it, let me know what you think. I'd be very surprised if there's one person that says, oh, I love the notch. Sean Cullen, if you're watching this, don't you dare say you like that notch. I know you're an iPhone lover, you're an Apple lover, and you're a good friend. But if you tell me that you love that notch, you're going to be a piece of sliced ham away from being unfriended. So be careful. So anyway, that's my little whinge. It's not deep and meaningful, and it wasn't meant to be clever. I just wanted to get it out there. I hate the notch and I don't want it on the next OnePlus device, otherwise I'm going elsewhere. I'm not going to buy a Huawei. I love the Huawei phones, but I just don't want one. And that's the end of that. So, anyone who's watching, if it turns out the OnePlus 6 has got a notch, any recommendations for another phone, always welcome. So, that's it. That's me for now. I'm going home. I'm going to go to bed. I'll upload this video, see how it does. And I'll catch you all later. Okay? Love you, bye.